Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. Last time, we got pretty much everything left in the game done, except for one small detail that I completely somehow forgot. You see this guy right here? You see how he's holding water? If you unfreeze it, and you jump in his hand with the morph ball, it will unlock a secret passage. Now, this is not the missile pack that I am missing. This is the artifact that I am missing. Yep, I was missing an artifact. There it is, my friends. The 11th artifact, the artifact of sun. I knew I was missing an artifact. I was like, shouldn't I have only one missing? Because there's only one artifact left, and it's sitting at the impact crater where all the artifacts are. And I was thinking, if that's the only one left, then which one am I missing? Turns out it was that one. Anyways, the other thing that I'm missing is a missile pack. Where the hell is it? I have no mother freaking clue. I honestly searched throughout the Chozo ruins because that's where like 90% of the missile packs are, and I could not find that shit to save my life. I am not even kidding right now. I searched so hard for that shit. I was pissed that I couldn't find it. I can't imagine where I missed it though. It must have been like when I was following my guide, I just looked over the line that said a missile pack. I obviously looked over a line where there was a damn artifact. Shit. Wait, is this the way back out of here? It is. Okay. Cool. Anyway, now I'm just going to meet you all the way back at Samus's ship because other than missing a missile pack... Oh, there's one other thing that I am missing that I should probably tell you. I'm also missing one enemy scan, and that sucks because it's an enemy I think I did scan, and if I didn't scan it on the LP, then I feel stupid. Those ice shriek bats, basically it's the shriek bats in Phendrana Drifts. They were ice shriek bats, and I thought I scanned them, but it's possible that when I reloaded my save that I did scan them on. It was one of the saves I had to redo a bunch of stuff, so it's entirely possible that that's why I missed it, which means I can't get 100% because Ice Shriek Bats were a missable enemy that does not respawn later in the game. Go figure that I would miss one of those. That being said, I don't give a fuck about 100% anymore. I told you at the beginning I was going to try my damnedest, but apparently my damnedest wasn't good enough. No 100% for us. I would have killed myself to find that missile pack if I knew I was going to get 100% because of it, but because I missed that one enemy scan, I kind of ruined it. And I was 100% intending on meeting you back at Samus's ship, but damn, we're already making pretty good progress towards that. So maybe I'll just show the whole trek there. I mean, I don't plan on beating the game in this episode anyways. We're only going to do one major thing, which shouldn't take up an entire episode. It shouldn't. I say that tentatively because you never know how shitty I might be playing today. We'll just have to find out once we get there. Those of you who played this game before know exactly what I'm in store for today. If I got all the artifacts, you know exactly what we're in store for. I guess this is just fun for nostalgia's sake, going through these old areas that we've been through so many times before. One last trek through them, reliving the good times before things went to shit and we went to the Phazon mines, pretty much. Just got to get back to the Chozo ruin, or not Chozo ruins, Talon Overworld, and back to Samus's ship. We'll heal up and save there, and we'll be ready to take on the end of the game, basically. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and take the hit on the not getting 100%. I hate to do that, but it's beyond me now. I'd have to restart the whole game just to make sure I didn't miss any enemies. It kind of kills me that I missed. That's the only thing I'm going to be missing is one missile pack and one enemy scan, and that kills me. Because the enemy scan is what really kills it. The missile pack I could still go find if I really wanted to. But I have no desire to do so anymore now that I know I missed an enemy. Because there are about 4 more enemies to scan left in the game besides the Ice Shriek Bat. But we're going to get to those soon enough. We'll get to at least one of them in this episode, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, so now that we're back in the Talon Overworld, we'll be back to where we want to be in no time at all. This is just proof that you can get anywhere in this game in a pretty fast manner if you know where you're going and you know exactly what enemies you're going to be running into, so you can just avoid them by just running right by and not worrying about it. Completely doable. Anyway, see, in a matter of a couple minutes, we're already back here. So let's save up. And the main reason I'm doing this is just to refill my missile pack. I actually don't give a fuck about the healing. I don't think I'm going to die in this next thing. I just want to make sure I have enough missiles. And I think I had about full missiles anyways. But now we have super full missiles. Now we know for sure that we're missing one missile pack, because there's a total of 250 missiles in the game. Yibbity-dee. There's a total of 12 artifacts, which we will be picking up the 12th one here in a minute. There is 2 Chozo lores and 1 pirate data that I'm missing. We're about to get both of those right now, so those will be 100%. I got all the energy tanks, as you can see by the fact that there's no spaces up there at the top. I got all the power bomb upgrades because I can use 8 power bombs. That's how many the highest number is. Anyways, my friends, this is the impact crater. An area which I completely avoided going to just because there was no reason to come here until the end of the game. Unless you have no idea what to do. This is a good place to come if you have no idea what to do. There will be clues about the artifacts here if you don't already know where they all are. If you scan this, you'll get the last pirate data in the game, or this could technically be one of the ones you got earlier in the game if you didn't get it now. And you won't be able to go inside this place till you get a missile, so you can't just come straight in here right at the beginning of the game. You can get as far as the pirate data, but you can't get into that door because you need a missile. But once you get a missile, you can actually come in here if it'll ever open. Yeah, and get yourself a couple new Chozo lures. One over here. And the last one for me to 100% get all the Chozo lures is this one. And just to prove that we have 100% on this stuff, let me go ahead and just show you. Might as well. I haven't shown this stuff the entire game. Pirate data. As long as there's no question marks, we got them all. And done. Got them all. Chozo lore. Proof that we got them all. And done. Got them all. Creatures. I could go through this, but look, I'm missing one. Let's see. One. Let's see if we can at least see how many there is. I know it's not a lot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're about to get one right now. The Ice Shriek Bat is another one, and I think there's 4 at the very end of the game. So yeah, there's 6 for you. Sucks that I missed the one that I did, man. I would have totally got 100%. It would have been my first time getting 100% in this game, too. I've never once took the time to scan every single thing. Anyways, here's the last artifact in the game, which could potentially be your first if you come here early on in the game. I know it was my first artifact in the game when I first played this game, because I was a very explorationer. I always documented everywhere I had been and where I need to go back to. Needless to say, I came to this place very early on in the game. Got this first artifact, which is actually the first of 12, so it should be the first one you get. And this is where it tells you that you can scan the totems to see where you can find the rest of the artifacts. But I've already done that. Proof that I have them all? Klablaui. It's all orange. Means we got them all. So what happens when you get all the artifacts? Well, you come here. Once you have all the artifacts, if you come right back to this spot right here, something happens. We're going to jump right into it because we're already here and we already have all the artifacts. Ooh, what's happening? It's activating something. Oh no, is that the planet destroyer? Oh crap, we're going to destroy the whole planet? I don't want to destroy the whole planet. This planet's so beautiful. Or it's just a signal for Meta Ridley. There he is, my friends. It's Ridley in his metallic-y silver form, known as Meta Ridley. And get ready for probably some of the most kick-ass music in this game, if not the most kick-ass music. God, this music's so good. It's obviously not similar to Ridley's old theme, which is more like Magmore Caverns, but it's still a really good song they use. Anyways, they have to give you this epic little intro to Ridley showing up, and we'll kick it off with scanning him, just like we do everybody. I'm going to go ahead and still do the scanning, just to show you how close I'm getting to 100% here. I know how to fight this guy already. I'm not even going to read all this. But best way to start off with this fool, Plasma Beam. And you will use the Plasma Beam for the first 2/3 of this fight. So just bust out the Plasma Beam and use Charge Shots. It's really your best bet. And until he flies away, like little bitch mode, just keep unloading Charge Shots on his ass until he flies around. Then once he flies out in the distance, I like to go Morph Ball And this is how I avoid it. I usually just go around in a circle with the morph ball, and most of the time if you stay around the edges, you won't get hit. Just don't go in the middle. In the middle, he'll hit you with like a laser, and when he flies by, he does a little drive-by where he drops bombs. Yeah, you want to avoid that. So just go around in circles, and once he does it twice, he usually stops, and he'll pop up in the middle, and then you just go back to plasma mode. Oh, watch out if he tries to hover over you and drop down though. Yeah, there's an example of that. He likes to do that sometimes. He does it every once in a while. You just gotta avoid it. Then he'll go back to that attack pattern. Oh, you want to do it twice in a row, do you? Well, little bitch. A little bitch. Luckily, you can still shoot him in the chest. As you probably already noticed, his vulnerable spot is his chest. It's why it's all different colored and shit. Oh, is he flying away again? Little bastard. Yeah, sometimes he can just have such a strange attack pattern. It just can get a little bit of it irritating. He pretty much draws out this fight purposefully because he knows you're gonna kick his ass. And you just saw his little laser beam hit me right in the morph balls. Go, Samus, go. Go, Samus, go, go, go. Samus looks super badass in her morph ball form with the black and red. Looks awesome. Go ahead, try to hit me with your little laser beams. See if I curve. Boom in the chest, son. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Yeah, usually about 3 or 4 plasma beams will do it. Then he'll run away and do his little drive-by. It's pretty much wash, rinse, repeat for this first part of the battle. And actually, this whole battle really is similar. It's just it's got 2 phases, and we're still in phase 1. Phase on, phase 1. Oh, come on, jam on. I'm going so fast. Good lord, the screen was going nuts. He's gonna drop down again, isn't he? Yes, he is. Boom, son. Boom, son. Go ahead and laser beam. See if I curve. See if I curve. Gonna shoot regular plasmas. If you're gonna do your little drop down technique, son, I'm just gonna keep shooting you with plasmas, bitch. You don't really want none. Yeah, since the plasma beam doesn't home when you do a charge shot, it's really not optimal to hit him with a charge shot when he's on the ground because he's moving around too much. But like I said, plasma beam all day. You can use any weapon you want. You just have to hit him in the chest with it. Plasma beam is just the strongest, most effective weapon. It'll do the most damage in the least amount of time without wasting missiles. Don't waste your missiles during this segment, by the way. If you're using missiles, you're probably wasting your time because, I mean, the best thing you can hit him with is a super missile, so you don't waste too many missiles, but it really isn't worth it. Anyways, once you get him to as low as health as I have him right now, he will land on the platform permanently, and his wings will burn up, so he won't be able to fly away. Time to kill this bitch once and for all. And once he does that, immediately put yourself in plasma beam mode. Not plasma beam mode, sorry, power beam mode. And then you want to hit him with a missile in the face, and then just go to town with missiles on the chest. Now this is going to be the most annoying phase because he's going to keep on doing the same shit over and over again, and all you can do is dodge. You can't even hit him during this because the only thing that hurts him is shots to the chest. So essentially I'm just waiting for him to yell at me so I can shoot him in the face with a missile. And optimum strategy in this is to do the double jump out the way, and then when he spins around, double jump over his tail because he can tail whip your ass. Okay, there we go. And then you use those missiles, use those missiles, use those missiles. Now it is good to use a super missile there if you can do it fast enough, but you're probably better off just alternating missile plasma beam like I'm doing, or missile power beam. I keep calling the power beam plasma beam. Another thing I haven't mentioned, when I got the Phazon suit, I also got access to the Phazon beam. Now the way you use the Phazon beam is you actually have to be standing in Phazon. Like literally standing in Phazon, the blue shit. And we'll be seeing a use for the Phazon beam. It really only has one use in the entire game, and that's to help you defeat the final boss. The Phazon beam otherwise is not even used. Not even a used thing. I just failed to mention that when I got the Phazon suit. I also received the beam. I got the power of Phazon just in general. Alright, this should be it right here, right? Right? Oh, come on, I'm so close. God, he's got like 1 missile's worth of death. Ah, come on. And the crappy part is the closer you have him to death, the more times he's going to do this shit. Oh, and don't worry if you take too much damage at Meta Ridley as long as you win, because you're going to save the healing spot, and you won't be thrust into the end of the game quite yet. You will get a chance to go back if you want to at this point, so fighting Meta Ridley is not a point of no return. I should probably mention that just in case. God damn it. I should have had him already. I fucked up on that last attack he had. I fucking missed with the missile. I knew I would fuck this up on my LP. Alright, there we go. There it is. There it is. Suck on that, meta bitch. You didn't want none. You didn't want none? Oh, damn, son. You just got killed by the laser defense system. Aw, yeah. Load his ass up to death. By the way, the reason why Meta Ridley was so crazy awesome in this game is because the Space Pirates pretty much souped his ass up. Anyway, for defeating him, now we can see what the 12 Chozo Elders or whatever they are. Yeah, they activate the teleporter. And the teleporter which will lead us to, you know what, let's go ahead and go inside because this will be the last area of the game. And no, it's not a point of no return. You can always go back. Inside of the impact grater? Yeah, cheese grater. Impact crater we go. Awesome. Alrighty. You know what? I was thinking about going to the end in this game. In this episode, and then just fighting the final boss in the next episode, because the final boss could take me more than 1 attempt. I am not very good at fighting Metroid Prime, I'll just say it now. I am not good at it at all. You know, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. There's only a few rooms through this place anyways. First thing you want to do is you want to scan these little parasite things you've always seen throughout the game. Just another one of those types of things. These are called Lumagex. They're basically the same as all the other parasite things you've scanned throughout the game. The scarabs and the whatever else the other ones are. Make sure you scan those. In this room, we're going to see ourselves a new type of Metroid. They look identical to the original Metroids, except for that they're fission Metroids. So when you shoot them with a certain beam, it doesn't matter which beam you start shooting them with, eventually they're going to split into 2 different colors. Those 2 colors pertain to 2 of your different beams. In which case, you're going to have to fight a bunch of fission Metroids to get through this room. Now, my advice, don't bother fighting all these damn Metroids. Wait, what the hell? Oh, shit. Thought I switched to the ice beam. This is the ice one. That's my bad. My advice is don't fight all these Metroids. Avoid as many of them as you can, and just get through the jumps in this room. This room has just got a bunch of platforming to do. So if you can get through this room, just by getting through the platforms, you're good. I only recommend going through it, just through the platforms, only because, there's the only reason I say that is because the Metroids will keep respawning, so you're going to be fighting Metroids endlessly. There's no way around that. So your best bet is just fly through the room. If a Metroid latches onto you, which is hopefully not in the middle of your jump, try to keep moving. If you keep moving, they can't really grab you. They're not very good with moving targets. Alright. We did a pretty good job, actually. That wasn't bad. Anyway, in this side room over here, make sure you check this out, because this will refill your missile packs all the way. And you're going to want every goddamn missile you can possibly hold for the final battle with Metroid Prime. You are. Trust me on that. Trust me. Every missile you have. And I almost have as many missiles as I can possibly have in the game, which makes this even more awesome. You also want to make sure you don't take too much damage through this room, because you're going to want all the health you can get for the final battle with Metroid Prime as well. That battle, even on my practice file, I haven't even beat it. I freaking got defeated by her, and I was like, man, fuck this game. Oh, come on, get out of my way. I'm almost out of here. Oh my god, fucking Metroid. Oh, okay. Did it die through the wall? That was awesome. Alright, so this is the last room. This is it, guys. The last door in the game. And I only took a little bit. I only have like 27 damage gone. Cool. So this is the last door in the game, guys. Next time, we defeat the game and the being Metroid Prime. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.